Welcome to your daily focus for March the 6th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. March the 6th. So 6, I mean, that's the universal number for love, absolutely. The 6 is the lover's energy. It's about our passions, growing our passions deeper, our desires deeper, connecting with another, growing our love deeper, our relationships deeper. So it's a beautiful energy that already surrounds us for that. Now, the 6 energy could also be our routines. Okay, absolutely. Work, routines, and sometimes it's the controlling. The sixth energy can be everything in its place, and everything has a place, and so it could be about where we control, and maybe where we control in our relationships, in our routines, where we have to have it a certain way. We wake up late and we miss that morning coffee or that morning tea, or we didn't get our meditation in, and it seems like it throws our whole day off. Where we have to really control our routines and what happens in our day in, day out, mundane steps that we take, in order to really feel that balance, in order to really feel the security. We have, so if we add the numerology of the day together, we end up with the 13, it would be today. The Death card. It's about releasing, it's about change, it's about transformation. And if we add the 1 plus 3 together, we have a 4. So we are back to that feeling of security. Okay, that's home, that's family, that's our foundation, our sense of security. So we may be looking at what we control, what we need to control. Usually I'm about letting go of control, and I know yesterday's reading was more about letting go of control, but today I think we have to also pay attention to where we must have that control in our lives in order to feel that balance, in order to feel that harmony, in order to feel that peace of mind. So look at those things and what you love. Okay, what brings you great joy and passion in your life? What keeps you on schedule? What keeps you motivated to do your next step and your next step? Where does the wrench in the gears show up in your life, and why does that happen? And how do we keep the flow going a little bit more even keeled? We have the sun in Pisces, so it's more of a dream, meditation, thought, imagination, rather than a do kind of energy. Always with the sun in Pisces, but we have Leo as our moon. I think when most of us wake up for the day, the moon will have moved into Leo, and that's about our creativity, that's about our happiness, our giggles, our romance, and so you may find that with the Leo moon, sometimes we may do more talking than listening. So maybe we have to control what we do in a conversation and within a group of people, and pay attention to where we may be shining the spotlight on ourselves rather than looking at what other people bring to the table. Remember, no man is an island, or a woman for that matter, or them or they. So we need other people in our lives, and we need to listen to their voice, and we need to look at their talents and their abilities and what they bring to the table, what they bring to the relationship, and how that brings in a sense of balance. And I keep hearing peace of mind today. So what brings you peace of mind? Who brings you peace of mind? What little things do they do that enrich your life, make your life whole? Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles shows up again as our first card. So the gifts keep on coming. Okay, we are being offered gifts. We are being offered. It might be, you're with a group of people and your talent just comes through and it shines, and everybody applauds you in one way or another. They want to meet you or they want to talk to you because they see what you've brought to the table, and maybe you do not see it. So take stock of things that you actually bring to the table. Now, Leo is a beautiful energy to really shine the spotlight on yourself. So maybe this is a fabulous moon to see what natural gifts and talents that we do have, that we can go forward with, that we haven't been paying attention to. So that could be a gift. The best gift ever is realizing that you have a talent or a knack or an ability that nobody else seems to have. That you are a unique individual walking a unique path. This could be something that you have been needing to come into your life in order for you to take that next step. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's time, maybe it's energy, and you see where that window can open up for you. Maybe it's something that it was out of your price range, but you really needed it to come in, and you find it for something in your price range, something that you can afford. And now you can possess that in order to move yourself forward. Whatever the gift is, it's to move you forward. It's like getting the gift ahead of schedule so that you can take that, you can take a bigger stride in your path and where you are going and what you are doing. We have the Five of Swords. So I think this is a little bit about, really, we could offend some people today. If we're not listening with you, we got two ears and one mouth, okay? If we're doing all the talking and we're really standing our ground and this is the way it's going to be and that's the way it has to be, and we get really controlling today, we might find that all of a sudden people are kind of vanishing around us. They don't want to have any part of what we are scripting for them. So we could actually turn people off today by talking too much and listening too little today. At least I get that with the Five of Swords today. It doesn't necessarily really mean that, although you can make yourself, it's kind of like we put the swords around ourselves and we're holding that sword and it's like, yeah, go away, because we're doing it my way or no way. So better off you leave anyways. And it's probably not the right approach to have today. Or it could be the right approach because we have the Six of Wands right after it. The Six of Wands is realizing your success. This is a little bit what I was talking about, where you go to this group and you shine in some way, and maybe you just take it as that's who I am. I don't know what they're making a big deal out of, but it's for you to open your eyes and say, hey, wait a minute, that's who I am. So how do I use that in order to go forward in my success? This is people that want to cheer you on. This is people that want to be on your team. This is people that believe in you, your goal, your dream, who you are as a person. This is not a time to rest on your laurels, and it's going to be a little harder with the Sun in Pisces because we want to daydream, we want to imagine, we want to do the meditation rather than do the work. And this card tells us that no, we need to put action behind it. We need to do something to cement it in place. Now, a friend loaned me her deck. She says, do you want to use it for your readings? And without even thinking, I said, yes, I do. She had just gotten it. So it's called the Mystical Wisdom card deck. And that's what the box would look like if you're out there and you're trying to find it and you like it. This is the booklet it comes with. And I guess we'll pull a card. And I have been putting my energy on them. And I do have her permission to use her cards. So I'm sure the message will be beautiful. Oh, he's getting better. He eyed me up. He wanted to jump, but he didn't. And Dylan's just pranced in with his bone. Okay, so what do we have here? Children. Know that your children are protected. Know that your children are protected. Now, I've never actually read from this deck before, and it does come with a beautiful little book. And I noticed in the book it has a mantra for each card. So we're going to go to children. I wonder if it's in alphabetical order. It looks like it is. Okay. Okay, know that your children are protected. All parents' first and foremost responsibility is to keep their children safe from harm. The angels want to reassure you that all is well. Your children in heaven and on earth are loved and protected by God and the angels. Your children function at their best when they are loved, cherished, and feel secure within their home and their family environment. The mantra is, my children are happy and safe. Now, whenever I'm doing a very general reading like this, not everybody has a child, right? And whenever I pull, what is it? I believe it's the Queen of Swords. Whenever I pull the Queen of Swords, I think of that mother who would do anything to protect her young, to sacrifice her own life to protect her child, her children. And so we need to be like that with our dreams, our goals, our desires. So maybe we do need to say to a few people today, okay, well, you can go, because this is my dream, this is my goal, this is my desire, and I'm going to go forward in it. And if people are trying to pull you down or weigh you down or give you a bunch of negative of how it will never work and you don't have it in you, and why don't you just stay in your safe little corner and do what you always do, because at least you know what to expect tomorrow. So the mantra then is, if I live my dreams, I will always be safe and happy. If I step into my dreams, my goals, my desires, if I'm true to myself, I will bring in happiness. I will bring in joy. I will bring in safety. I will bring in security. I will bring in peace of mind. So make your own mantra. Absolutely. So know that your children are protected. And I think that if you give a lot of your worries and your concerns, and yes, I want to reach this goal, God, my angels, my spirit guides, past loved ones, angels, please listen to me. I want to reach this goal. That they are going to protect you in reaching that goal. They are going to line the path for you, to make sure that you are walking in the right steps, that you are surrounded by the right people, that you are guided to the right knowledge. So, and this is a knowing, this is a belief. We're curled right up to that tiger and the tiger lily, seeking its protection. So there's something bigger than us protecting us, always having an eye out for us, to make sure that we are steady on our path. So I guess it's a lot of belief that we are being led to the place we need to go, and to go with the flow, and to believe in our dreams and our goals. Trust me, you would not have that dream, you would not have that goal, you would not even have that thought if it wasn't part of the plan of your steps forward. Okay, it's like I always say, I don't want to fly a plane. Okay, I have no inclination whatsoever to learn how to fly a plane. Okay, it's never really been, oh, I'd like to do that. You know, someone saying, oh, I'm getting lessons on how to fly a plane. And I go, oh, wow, I'm so green with envy. No, I don't feel that at all. But chances are they're not going to feel the way I feel about my passions and dreams in my heart. So you simply will not be called to even the thought process of a goal or a dream of something that isn't in your path going forward. But you have a sense of what you want to create in your life, of what you want to bring into your life, of how you want to transform your life, create your life, and what you need to release from your life. I mean, that's all the 13 energy, the energy of the day. And it's by loving yourself enough to believe that you are worthy, and to embrace that, and know that you are protected, know that you are safe. You got that tiger there behind you, you're good to go. I kind of like that deck. So I'm going to use it until I see her next week. I promise to give it back next week, so I'll have to put it on my wish list of things that I want, because right now the big one is the computer. So if you watch me at all, you know me and my computer don't get along. And I mean, it has served me well. I have gotten my money's worth out of it. But it just needs to hang in there a little bit longer, and it will, because I need it too. Some days are better than others. Look at this, eye on the prize. Once again, the vultures come back to us for eye on the prize. Okay, do you want to come up and say hello? Yeah. Yeah, are you a good boy? Are you? Yes. Okay, now you have to go down. Milo, you have to go down now, okay? Kiss. Okay, now you go down. Good boy. Eye on the prize. Release goals and vision. In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. Vulture tells you you've waited long enough to gain the life that you want. You have spent time wasted looking at what other people have and spent too much time wishing instead of doing. And it's time for you to create short-term goals along with long-term goals. And we're really being asked this. Now, Saturn is in its final stages, or the final degrees of Capricorn. Okay, so it's just fantastic, beautiful energy to really sit down and make the plan, to strategize how you want to walk into a goal, a dream, a desire. It's beautiful energy. We also have Mars, and we'll have Mars for the entire month. I think near the end of the month, Mars might be actually leaving. I think mid-March, or closer, 2/3 of the way through, Saturn will be leaving and going into Aquarius. But we have Mars in there as well. So Mars wants the order. Mars wants the papers, okay? You know, this is, in this card here, we're in armor. We're ready for the next step, the next mission, the next strategy to unfold. We're ready to move forward. So Mars likes that plan, that rolled up plan in our hands, and saying, this is the strategy, this is the plan. It may not work out exactly as you have it planned, and that's okay. But you got to have the plan. You got to have the strategy. And we have some remarkable energy that's going to be leaving us within a short couple of weeks. So use that energy. Attach yourself to that energy. If you feel a little bit more like daydreaming and meditating, that's fine. So long as when you come out of that meditation, when you come out of that thought process, that you're writing down some of the things that came to you for how you can move forward, of how you can step into that goal, that desire, that dream. And Vulture's here telling us to do the exact same. And remember, you are protected. Okay? If anything else out of the children that I got is treat your dreams, your goals, your desires as if they were your children. Now, for some of you, it may be very literally you're worried about your children, and this card is saying, do not worry about your children. They are fine. They are protected just as you are protected. Throw your prayers towards God, your angels, your spirit guides to surround them. But, look at yourself and focus on you, your goals, your dreams, your desires. So make yourself accountable by writing down your goals, and it helps to keep a vision of what you want in clear sight when you do this. Pick up projects from the past and make the effort to finish them. Completion helps open the doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. These projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning the garage, or sparkling up your resume and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting. Now, you could reflect on the past days, weeks, months, years, and bring about some conclusions in your mind. End those chapters. Think of it as the time the farmers harvest their crop and prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind, body, and soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen, and then you want to keep your eye on the prize. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.